So the scene takes place a little after Richard Dorr, the hunter, and Marquise de Carabas meet the Earl on the train. So which would mean that this is where the Earl forces the Carabas to leave the train because of a past conflict that they had. And Dorr insists on having the Carabas on the train, but the Earl wasn't having any of it and he still wants him to leave. And so the Carabas ends up leaving, but he assures Dorr that they were going to meet again at the next market. So the song I think would fit this situation is a song by James Bay called Hold Back the River. It's a song about reuniting with someone again. And this is a short snippet of how the song goes.
Try to keep you close to me, but life got in between.
Thank you.
Uh, Good evening, good afternoon, Miss Catherine. Today I'm going to make a video about a scene in in chapter 8 in the novel Neverwhere. So, the scene that I choose is from the again, like I said, chapter 8, and it is in the beginning of chapter 8. So this scene is about tell well it tells us that about old Bailey and the roof, and then locking his pigeons and feeding his pigeons, and then just reminiscing about the old days. It makes me it's interesting to me because, well, all the book Neverwhere isn't always that glamorous, not glamorous. There's no little sunshine, and then it's always gloomy and like that because it's a bit dark. Then suddenly, when I reached chapter 8, I saw Old Bailey reminiscing about the past, and I was like, it's rare to see like that, especially ones who have gone through years, in the novel and seeing some stuff. And then, oh yeah, the song that I picked is The Beatles, titled "In My Life." I picked that song because it like wait from the 8th second until the 18th. Well, here's the song.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed.
Well, see, uh, it it has some context with uh that a scene of the scene from the book because, well, old, like it says, there are some place I remember in my life. Well, it's because Old Bailey is reminiscing about the good old days where uh the streets used to be filled with happy, like people are over there, and it's lively. And then as time goes on, it changed into not so happy place because I remember this in a book. It says back it used to be very quiet. No, it used to be very lively, and then suddenly it goes quiet because people only go there to work, and then at night go somewhere else, and then it becomes a very quiet and lonely place. Thank you.
Hi. My part for this assignment from this novel is the part where Richard, Dorr, and Hunter was going to the London above, but unable because um, Hunter has a curse that makes her unable to go to the London above, and Richard a little bit troubled or contemplated because Hunter is their only protection, or as they call her, bodyguard. But Dor seems that don't care and still want to push through, still want to go to the London above as quickly as possible. So I think this situation is really fit into a song titled Careful by Paramore, and here are the lyrics. Reason why I think that the song and this situation is a match is because Dor seems want to go to the British Museum in the London above as soon as possible and then go back to the London below as soon as possible, no matter what challenge that they will meet in the London above. And that's really fit into the song because the song is about taking the chance, taking the risk, not wasting times, and even though it's also meaning that reckless behavior and risky situation. So that's all for me. Thank you.
The scenario that I chose is when Richard and Dor both met Mr. Vandemar and Mr. Crook after they were transported into a storage space. The situation is interesting and was unpredictable and frightening at the same time that Mr. Crook and Vandemar were able to know where Dor and Richard were. Now, because of this, I chose a song called Angel of Death by a band called Slayer. This song tells the story of Joseph Mengele, a doctor who was responsible for the deaths of millions of Jews in the Auschwitz concentration camp. The song vibe is horrifying with lyrics that talk about pain and death, which is similar to the situation faced by Richard and Dor. Mr. Vandemar and Crook scared both of them by implying that no one was there to protect them and that they were sold out. At one point, Mr. Vandemar even told Richard that he will make him suffer. I will play the song now for 10 seconds.
Seas of blood, very light. Smell your death as it burns deep inside of you. About to make as it bleed. Praying for the end of your wide awake nightmare with the pain. Reach out for you.